What is going on, tribe? I hope you're having a fantastic week so far. Beautiful day here on the coast, although a little gloomy, cool, June gloom in full effect. I hope it's beautiful and sunny where you are. It does feel really good though and refreshing, I must say. Perfect for some nice deep diaphragmatic breathing. Go and take one with me. Nice deep breath through the nose, to the belly, belly first, then chest, and a nice complete exhale. Doesn't that feel good? As a matter of fact, my challenge to you today is during transition times during the day, especially if you've got a busy day, try to remember to take key deep breaths throughout the day and slow down that breathing. Start working with your nervous system a little bit more, and you'll be amazed at how much your stressful day is easier to tolerate. Anyway, so with that said, staying on that chronic stress standpoint, because that's really what I'm seeing now a lot of days, and it's what I went through myself, is I see a lot of high output individuals, a lot of people doing a lot of stuff right too, but they're not recovering properly. And like I've been talking about, recovery is actually a skill. It's not just something we do when we decide to, stop moving or whatever, or take a day off. No, we have to optimally recover. We have to make sure we're doing certain things. Again, we have to make sure that we are getting our breathing right. We're not stuck in a mouth breathing pattern. Otherwise, we're still stuck in a fight or flight state. We've got to shift back over to that parasympathetic branch of our nervous system so we can create hormonal balance, lower that cortisol and adrenaline, even though they're awesome hormones and make you feel fantastic. Most people are making too much of them. And we need to bring those down once in a while, because if we're not allowing the opposite hormones, and it is a yin and yang game we're playing, we're not letting those opposite hormones rise, like melatonin, like testosterone, like estrogen. We're not letting that dopamine, we're not letting those feel-good hormones balance us out. And so we're in a state of chronic stress. And the longer we're in that state, and the longer we stop listening to our body signals, the more issues we're going to start having. And for instance, if you're stuck in a backward breathing pattern, that's going to cause you a lot of issues in your body. So it's really critical that you take a deep breath when you need to. As a matter of fact, throughout different transitions during the day, I really recommend taking a nice deep diaphragmatic breath before you go into a meeting, or before you take a call, or before I see a client. I always do a couple deep breaths and just make sure I'm that I'm open. I want to have a good session. I want them to have a fantastic session as well. So anyway, listen to our body signals, keep checking those daily boxes. And again, just do the things you can do. Little things at first. Consistency trumps intensity every time as far as results. And don't get me wrong, I'm all about intensity. But if you're just starting out in this game and you're dealing with some health stuff, let's get that breathing right first. Let's make sure we're hydrated. Let's change our diet a little bit. If you're eating fast food a lot and wondering why you're not feeling great, come on, man. We got to get that movement in. I'm on my pier this morning, out and about, checking as many boxes as I can right out of the gate. We want to make sure that food is good. We're rotating our foods, local farmers markets, getting away from fast food and processed food, like I said, optimizing that sleep, getting away from blue light, get a pair of blue blockers if you like to watch TV at night like I do. And we have to keep checking those boxes. Look at areas of your life that are out of balance and try to create balance in those areas. And things you can start to do to make your nervous system more resilient. Again, breath work, huge. Slow it down when you need to. If you've checked out my first newsletter, I'll put a link down below, by the way. 4-6-8, that's a really good program. Inhale 4, hold 6, exhale 8. It's also a good assessment because it's hard to exhale for 8 seconds without wanting that next breath. Now, if you try that and that's hard for you, you know you're in a chronic mouth breathing state a lot of the time, and that's an excellent drill to start working with your autonomic nervous system and to start balancing stress. And other things you can do that I love doing, like this morning, right out of the gate, hot shower, finish cold for a minute, do some breathing. And again, that's something that's kind of stressful now. Right now we're in summer, so the water's not super cold in the shower, and an ice bath is not happening today. But contrast therapy, hot and cold, another really good way to start working with your nervous system. When that cold hits you, getting control of your breath, that makes your nervous system more resilient. Grounding, huge, getting your bare feet on the earth. I know that sounds kind of woo-woo, but we have all the technology around, creates too much positive ions in the body. As soon as you get your bare feet on the ground, that negative charge, boom, you're grounded. It's a great baseline reset for the nervous system. And so bare feet on the ground, getting some morning sunlight in your eyes optimizes circadian rhythms, lets your body know what time it is, so you have a better chance making your stress hormone in the right windows, and then by the end of the day, when the sun's winding down, your melatonin can actually rise on time and you can get a good night of sleep and actually restore your nervous system and actually restore your body. Anyway, I talk a lot about this, a lot and more. I'm actually working already on issue number 3. I will put the links in the comments because I haven't been working with YouTube long enough yet to put it in the actual description. So it'll be in my comments, the link to my the first newsletter, and then I'm working on number 3, like I mentioned. I'll try to put all 3. I don't know if it'll let me, but I'll at least put the first one. And then if you want the second one, you can even leave your email in the comments and I will send that to you. I'll make sure you get that. Anyways, with that said, guys, keep checking those health and wellness boxes on the daily. Stick with your mission. And again, if you're not sure what the mission is, go all in on your health and what we've been talking about, balancing stress, balancing those hormones. Check those 6 holistic lifestyle boxes on the daily and have a fantastic day. And don't let all the fear get to you. Stay what's true in your heart. Take deep breaths. Check all the health boxes. Stick with your mission. I love you guys.